Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on Altura, which is a project which I really like and I'm very bullish on for the long run. I'm going to be talking about why I am so bullish on it and where I think it can go specifically in the next bull run, because it's still down a lot from its all-time high despite it having an absolutely huge run. So if that sounds interesting, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys are new, as I do upload every single day on my channel. So there's many things I like about this crypto. It's an overall gaming gem, and it's an absolute astonishment to me the fact that this project is so low in terms of market cap. Okay, it's only 22 million, despite it being a gaming crypto, despite it being an infrastructural gaming crypto, despite it having games, despite it being having links to NFTs. It's still phenomenal to me that it's only 22 million in market cap. Okay, now it was a lot lower. And when I was, making videos, I was screaming out to everyone, Altura is an amazing buy right now. That's what I was saying. And, you know, some people listened, some people didn't. And it's obviously gone up a lot now. It's up around 4x. So for me, this is a gem. I think you're still super early to it. When you look at this all-time chart, you can see very clearly, we are still very much down. We've got an all-time high market cap of around, is this one correct? Because I think on CoinGecko, I think it purports it slightly different. Let's go on Altura on CoinGecko. Because sometimes the information can be a bit deceiving on different websites. So if we go on market cap, yeah, here we go. All-time high market cap of 261 million, right? So this is the correct figure, I believe. It might actually even be higher than this. It may even be higher. But for some reason, CoinMarketCap is wrong here. Very clearly wrong, I believe. But basically, what I'm demonstrating here is we are still down by a lot. 22 million market cap right now. It's an easy more than 10x just to where we were in terms of market cap in the last bull run. Now, that was the last bull run. Okay. I think this bull run, gaming is going to be just as big as a narrative, if not bigger. So a project like Altura, which has amazing fundamentals, could easily do 2, 3, or 4 times what it did in the last bull run. Okay. So personally, I wouldn't be surprised if we see this at 2 or 3 billion in market cap, right? And what would that be on your money? If it went to 2 billion, that would be a 100x on your money. You turn 1 grand into 100 grand. Okay. Now I want to get into a bit about what the project does, because I know some people are new, some people don't know about it. What it basically is an infrastructural play for Web3. You have different types of gaming cryptos. You have different types of cryptos, but even within crypto, you have gaming cryptos. And within that, there's huge disparities in terms of what different projects do. For example, Sandbox is a game. Okay, it's a game. Gala has multiple games. Whereas a project like Immutable X is an infrastructural gaming project, meaning that they power games, they power the NFTs, they power things like that. And Altura is no different. What Altura does is they are gaming infrastructure. So what they do is they combine all the tools developers need to integrate Web3 into their games. So think about loads of Web2 games, right? They need a smart system in place to integrate maybe their in-game items into being Web3, into being NFTs. And a lot of games out there would want to have a Web3 marketplace. They would want to have an NFT marketplace, but for whatever reason, whether it's cost, whether it's they don't have the knowledge or whatever, they can't do it because it can be very expensive, especially with smaller games, right? Whereas Altura make that very easy. So it's an amazing thing that they're doing. It says it makes it easy to mint, integrate, update, and transfer blockchain-based assets in-game using free, powerful, well-documented API and SDKs. So the technology is clearly there. It's very seamless, very quick, very efficient. And you can see here that the other benefit about Altura is that interoperability. It supports 5 different blockchains, including Ethereum, Polygon, BSC, Phantom, and Avalanche. These are basically the biggest ones out there that it supports. Okay. Ethereum, Polygon, obviously they're huge. BSC is also huge. Phantom was huge, and it still has quite a big ecosystem. And Avalanche is in the same boat as Phantom. So it's really good to see. You can see here it says Altura has attracted over 300 developers to build on the platform and 45,000 users to the Altura marketplace. So there's clearly numbers there. This isn't all just hype. This isn't all just speculation. There's clearly numbers there. There's clearly people using it. There's clearly developers and 45,000 users on the Altura marketplace. That shows that people are utilizing the system. People are getting involved in Web3, and they are getting involved in utilizing the Altura economy, right? And that will lead to more money being in Altura and therefore a higher price. So even though it's a high number in 45,000, this is nothing. This is nothing compared to the size of the gaming industry. Okay. We could see this number do 100x. Okay. And this could be 4.5 million very easily in 2, 3, 4 years' time. And if that 100x is the amount of people using it, you would also expect price to do something similar, right? Maybe not correlate exactly, but you would expect it to do something similar. The founder's an intelligent guy, young entrepreneur, University of Toronto. So you've got someone with some credentials there, and they've got over 15 people committed with the project. So that's also good to see. I would recommend that you guys go and do your own research on this one, because I've been talking about it for a while. I've known about it for a while. And right now it is quite overbought. I mean, when we look at the TA here, we've crossed this overbought level, arguably. The RSI is not too overbought right now, but the RSI is quite overbought, around 68 on the purple one. And then this at one point went all the way up to 85. So the question is, are we going to lose steam in this rally? Because Altura is up like 4 or 5x now from the lows. And Bitcoin has been consolidating. We're starting to see an altcoin pump, an altcoin rally. So if all the other altcoins, if Ethereum continues to rally, there is no reason why I couldn't see Altura get up to this level here and test that 0.06 level. No reason for me. But we want to see it consolidate above 0.03. We want to see it then push forward. And obviously, if altcoins continue to rally, there's no reason why Altura is not going to do the same. So where do I really see this going next bull run? Anywhere between a 50 and a 100x seems very realistic. Probably be wise to start taking profits after a 50x from here. But if you want to be more on the ambitious side, a 100x does seem certainly doable, right? So the thing I love about it is the variability in the chains. There's so many different chains out there. You now got Arbitrum, I believe, and Optimism, I think that is. So even more variability in terms of layer 2s as well. Monetize of safety and security. It's just a great project, and you can stake it as well. So in terms of fundamental gaming projects out there, this is as good as you get, really, especially in that lower cap region. I'll take a look at the marketplace here, see if there's anything new going on. So these games, I think, have been here for a while now. If you go on new releases, you can see there's new games coming out. So how is this project? This is my question to you guys. How is this project only 22 million in market cap when you've got projects like Vulcan Forge, much bigger? You've got projects like Sandbox, hundreds of X's bigger. You've got projects like Decentraland, Axie Infinity, hundreds of X's bigger. How is that possible? I would like someone to seriously tell me in the comments section, because it's an absolute miracle to me that this is this undervalued, even though it's just done a 4 or 5x. So look, I'm not really into NFTs. But the part of NFTs that I am into, and I do agree with, is putting NFTs into games. These stupid art things, Altura Punks, I don't really buy these. I think they're a bit stupid. It's more for the dumb money. But what I do like is in-game items being turned into NFTs. For example, a house in a game, for example, armor in a game, a gun in a game, whatever it is, right? Whatever games you guys play, I don't know. I don't really play games too much. But whatever it is, the in-game asset, you can make that an NFT, make it non-fungible, make it non-replicable. And, that's obviously a huge benefit of what Altura can do here. So it's a multifaceted gaming crypto. There's a lot going on here. Fundamentally, a really great project. And it'll be interesting to see what it does in the next bull run. Thank you guys for watching. check out that Patreon page if you haven't already. Highly recommend it. I personally recommend the VIP Plus tier. This is the one that gives you the Telegram access. This is the one that gives you basically all the great features of the buy alerts, the sell alerts, the stake alerts, access to my portfolio, and the webinars, which I do every single week where I go in depth. The last one was around 2 hours and 20 minutes. We went really in detail, really in depth into TA on low cap gems and also my predictions for the overall market in the next bull run. So definitely recommend it. If you want more of a one-to-one experience, if you want those one-to-one calls and you want more help, we can do a one-to-one Zoom call or a Google Meet. Become a VIP boss tier. You get the opportunity to do a 1 hour call every single month, or you can cut it into 15-minute calls every single week. So I would definitely recommend that. Also, if you can't afford them, if you've got a lower budget, that's absolutely fine. See this as an investment in yourself and just go for the elite tier. It gives you the portfolio access and it gives you my buy alerts. So you can track some of my moves on the market, right? You won't be able to see when I'm taking profits, but you'll be able to see which low cap gems I'm picking. So I would definitely recommend that for everyone who can, not afford the higher tiers. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.